So have you been thinking about how to top up your CPF special account? In this video, I will teach you how to do so and why should we do so. Coming up. Now the CPF or the Central Provident Fund is the compulsory savings scheme enforced by the Singapore government to help in our retirement planning. The CPF consists of three accounts: the ordinary account or the OA, special account, the SA, and Medisave account, the MA. Let me give you two reasons why you should top up your CPF SA account, especially at the start of the year. Number one, attractive interest rates. The special account in your CPF yields about 4% per year, guaranteed. If you have been looking at bank account savings rates for now, they are hovering at around 0.05%, and fixed deposits are about less than 1% per year. Even if you go after the high yield savings account, they are probably around 1.5% to 2% per year. So 4% interest rate is indeed a very attractive rate. As my good friend once said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Let me show you an example of what happens to $7,000 compounded at a rate of 4% in 30 years.
And here is the investment calculator. I'm going to put in $7,000 as my starting amount. So assuming you're at age of 25 and you want to compound it for 30 years so they can withdraw it at 55 years old. So that will be compounding at 30 years with a return of 4%. No additional contribution, so not relevant. And here is the result, and it easily tripled from $7,000 to around $23,000. So you can see, even though you have not increased any of your contribution, the compound interest is doing the work for you, and your amount will triple over the time span of 30 years. So let's say if you're contributing $7,000 every year continuously until the limit, you could imagine the amount of returns after the end of 30 years. So that is the beauty of compound interest.
So topping up your CPF will help you reach your full retirement sum earlier, and you can then expect a higher payout in your CPF life when you are eligible age. Now the second reason to top up your CPF is actually for tax savings. So under the retirement sum top up scheme or RSTU, you could top up $7,000 to your own CPF special account, and you could also top up $7,000 to your family members, which both are eligible to reduce your income tax. So how does it work? Let's say you are at the 7% tax bracket. So if you top up $7,000 to your own special account and $7,000 to your family member, in total you have about $14,000 reduction in your tax assessable income. So essentially you are saving 7% of this $14,000, which totals up to $918 just for the tax savings. And if you are in the higher tax bracket, you gain even higher tax savings. Okay, then let's combine the two elements that we talked about earlier. So in the first example, we have about 4% return year on year. And in the second example, we use an estimate of 7% tax saving. In total, that's 11% of potential yield you could get from topping up your CPF. This could be so much better than your investment return if you are a risk-averse investor. Furthermore, it is guaranteed by the government, so there is no investment risk that you could think of. Of course, there are other reasons that you should consider before topping up your CPF. Reasons like it is an irreversible process, it takes a long time to actually get back your money, and also the opportunity cost of not having the funds. But I'll probably talk about those in another video. Now, let's go on to the step-by-step guide on how to top up your CPF special account.
Okay, so firstly, you want to go to the cpf.gov.sg homepage. Then you click on the login button, and you could log in with your SingPass. Okay, next you are at your home page. I want you to click on My Request. Then click on Building Up My CPF Savings. So there are a few options here. If you want to contribute to your CPF special account, you can click on this second option. Next, you can see that your data is already pre-filled. So confirm that everything is correct. Make sure it's your own or your recipient SA under the retirement sum top-up scheme. Clicks. Go through some of these terms and conditions. Once you have done so, click Accept and Start. Over here, you will see your recipient's CPF account number. So key in your own NRIC number if you're topping up to your own SA. And if you're topping up to your family member, key in their CPF account number, which is their NRIC. You can put in your contact number and then fill in the relationship status between you and your recipient. So for topping up to yourself, you can put self. Click the check box, and here you can input the amount that you want to top up. So for myself, I'll top up $7,000. Okay, then click next. Confirm the amount is correct and confirm your NRIC and your contact number. Click on next. After this is a payment request. You can pay via the PayNow or eNETS. I would encourage you to make the payment via PayNow because it is immediate. Okay, so you select PayNow QR, click the checkbox and make payment. Next, what you need to do is to scan this PayNow QR code via your mobile banking app and then complete the authorization, and the payment will be transferred immediately to your special account. You will receive an acknowledgement email saying that your payment has been received and it will be processed immediately.
Wrapping up, the CPF is a great way to accelerate your retirement fund. It has significant tax savings, especially if you are in the higher tax bracket. But of course, you must consider other factors like not having the cash to pay for your down payment for large ticket items, businesses, investments, and a long-term horizon to eventually get that money back. It is definitely not for everyone, but if you believe in delayed gratification, I hope this video will help you decide if the CPF top-up scheme is good for you. As usual, if you find this video useful and have learned something new today, please like this video below and share it to your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel to view more content like this. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.